side there of that of Tom Ingram. So there's going to be one more charge down on the brakes heavily in towards Bahrain. But what's going to happen between these two?
As you rightly say, Matt, with a huge crowd under the tree in front of the podium. So everybody, you can be as loud as you like when we call out your favourite drivers onto the podium. The presentation for round 7 of the 2025 Quick Fit British Touring Car Championship. To make the presentation, representing our title sponsors Quick Fit, Centre Manager Jamil Ahmed comes onto the podium. Jamil, come and join us if you please. Make him feel welcome, everybody, with a little round of applause. To the far end, Jamil, first of all, and your first trophy is on the small podium step. Second trophy along at the far end, it is the trophy for the winning independent driver. A first independent win of the year, coming in 5th place overall. The winner, Dan Lloyd. Well done. Opens the account on the podium. A fist in the air as Dan goes to the far end, and Jamil presents the independent winners trophy for round 7. Well done to Dan Lloyd. The next award is the Manufacturer Constructors Award for round 7. The winners are Alliance Racing Ford, and to represent them, Dan Camish's dad, Peter Camish. Well done. Congratulations to Alliance Racing Ford. And a smiling Peter makes it onto the podium. Jamila's got the Manufacturer Constructors Award for round 7. Presents it to Peter. Well done. A proud dad. And representing the winning Manufacturer Constructor, Alliance Racing Ford. Top 3 drivers, and what a race this was. 3rd place, 5th podium of the year, Ash Sutton. Here comes Ash. Lovely round of applause, a wave to the crowd, a handshake from Jamil Ahmed, Centre Manager at Quick Fit, and Ash Sutton gets the 3rd place trophy. In 2nd place, under pressure, his 100th podium, Tom Ingram. Here comes Ingram at the podium steps, beaming smile as ever, a handshake with his rival Ash Sutton and with Jamil. And Tom Ingram gets 2nd place, handshakes with all of them, and Tingram in 2nd place. And on the top step of the podium for the first time in 2025, the winner, Dan Camish. Pole position. And wins round 7, a handshake with his teammate Ash. And Dan Camish comes aboard the top step of the podium, handshakes with all of the other drivers, and Dan Camish holds up the trophy, the win in round 7. And now, the national anthem for the winning driver. Wins round 7 of the 2025 Quick Fit British Touring Car Championship. Get your camera phones ready, because now is the time that all the drivers will pick up their trophies and pose for the cameras. Peter Camish is up there as well with the Manufacturer Constructors Trophy. All 5 of them pose with their trophies. And you know what's coming next. When they're finished with the photographs, the next thing is they're going to celebrate with champagne.
is. If I can please ask you to take the last photograph and make your way to the exit. Thank you.
Where's the exit?
Ladies and gentlemen, if I can ask you to keep moving, please, towards the exit in that direction. Let's get this race started, ladies and gentlemen. If you could please make your way to the exit off at this direction.
Hits again or?
The instructions are the same as before. Be as loud as you like, everybody, when your favourite driver comes onto the podium for the presentation for round 8 of the 2025 Quick Fit British Touring Car Championship. Once again, our presenter is a centre manager at Quick Fit, and Jamil Ahmed will make the presentation. So make him feel welcome, everybody, as he makes his way up onto the podium. Again, Jamil, as before, over to the far end, because the first award you hand out is on the small podium step. Second trophy in at the far end. It is to the winning independent driver for round 8 of the championship, with a second independent win of the year and the day, Daniel Lloyd. Well done, Daniel. Congratulations. Daniel Lloyd makes his way over to the far end of the podium, 4th place overall. 1 place further than race 1, gets a lovely cheer from the crowd. Well done. The next award is our Manufacturer Constructors Award for round 8. And bear in mind, these are nominated drivers representing the manufacturers. There are 2 drivers that are nominated, so the winners become BMW. So well done to BMW, and Mike Ewan, director at WSR, will collect the award on their behalf. The reason I explained that, you may not have worked out that WSR were going to take the Manufacturer Constructors Award, but the points are added up on the presented drivers at the start of the weekend. Well done to BMW, and thanks to Mike Ewan from WSR for receiving the award on their behalf. Now on to the top 3 drivers. 3rd place, Tom Chilton. Gets a lovely cheer from the crowd. Well done, Tom. Onto the 3rd step of the podium, his 2nd podium of the year. Don't forget, he's won a race this year as well, and it's always a joy to see Tom Chilton on the podium. Lovely cheer. On the 2nd step of the podium, here he comes, Adam Morgan. He gets a great cheer from the crowd as well in the sunshine. 2nd podium of the year for Adam. 2nd place as well. And Adam climbs up and receives the 2nd place trophy in the hands of Adam Morgan. And a return to the top step of the podium. It couldn't come soon enough. The winner, Dan Rowbottom. They're happy for you, very happy for you. Jamil offers a handshake, and Dan offers a handshake to all of the drivers already in place. And Dan Rowbottom lifts the trophy high. And now, the national anthem of the winning driver. Rowbottom wins round 8 of the 2025 Quick Fit British Touring Car Championship, and that feels like a very well received podium. Photograph.
60.
Go on, Tom.
I just found that's my 65th podium.
My goodness, isn't he the statistician? Well done, Tom Chilton. 65th podium in the BTCC, and doing our job rather better than we can. They all posed with their trophies now, and you know what's coming next, everybody? They will celebrate with champagne.
see Jake Hill, the reigning champion on the hard tyre, to be up against it. See what he's doing on the 14 currently. The 7th row then, seat number 14, row number 7, alongside number 132. Whenever he wants, but isn't going out to meet him. Mikey's open to go whenever he wants, but isn't going out to go forward.